There are 493 ZBLLs, which is a big number that I think intimidates a lot of people, so they don't bother learning any of it. However, a lot of that is really surprisingly easy to learn and recognize, and just really fast. So I think any serious cuber should be using a pretty decent chunk of ZB. So today, I'm going to be showing 30 algs that are so easy, I think I would rather get them than most PLLs. So let's get into it. First up, we have 8 incredibly short COLLs. So if you know any COLL, you'll probably know all 8 of these. If not, these are just going to be your standard OLLs and like small transformations of them. So first up, this T case, where we have adjacent stickers on top here, and a block that matches those two stickers. So we're going to place the block in the right-hand side and do this alg. Next, same thing, adjacent stickers and a block that matches them, but this time the block's on the right-hand side here. So we're going to place it here and do this alg. Next up, the inverse of those two algs. So this one is an LOLL. So with this case, we have opposite stickers on the top, and the left side of this block matches one of those stickers. It's this back one, but that doesn't matter. You can just recognize it matches one of them. So we're going to place the block on the front right and do this alg. And then the mirror of that case, so this time it's the right-hand side of the block that matches one of these two. So we're going to place the block on the left-hand side and do this. Now we have the UOLL cases here. So once again, we have adjacent stickers on top, but this time we have a block that doesn't match either sticker. So if the block's on the right-hand side like this, we're going to place the headlights in the front and do this alg. And then if the block's on the left-hand side, we're going to hold the headlights in the back and do the mirror of that alg. And then we have the inverse of those two algs. So this time we have matching stickers on the top, and we have a block on the back. If the left side of this block is opposite of these two stickers, then we're going to hold that block in the back left and do this alg. And if the right-hand side of this block is opposite of one of these two stickers, we're going to hold it in the front left and do this alg. Next, we have 4 cases that are just small modifications of those last 4 algs I showed. So this first one is a U case. Once again, we have adjacent stickers on top. Now we have a block that matches those two stickers, and we also have this 2x1 block on the right-hand side. So with this case, with the blocks on the right-hand side, we're going to hold headlights in front, and the alg starts the same as that first U case I showed, like this, but then this next move is wide, and then this move is wide too. And then it continues as normal. So it just looks like this. And then the second case is just the mirror of that one. So this time the block's in the left-hand side, and we hold the headlights on the back. And once again, this is just a small modification of the second U case I showed. And then the inverse of those two cases. So now we have matching stickers on top and a block with an opposite, with one side that's opposite to these colors. However, this time the block's in the front, and we have this 2x1 block in the back left. So if the right-hand side matches, is opposite of these two stickers, we hold the block in the front right and do this alg. And if the left-hand side of the block is opposite of these two, and that block's at the back here, then we do this alg. Next up we have some more elgs that people use for COLL, but it's good to know what ZBs they correspond to. So for this T case, where we have matching stickers on top, if we have a checkerboard on the left and front sides, that looks a lot like what we see in a Z perm, like that. So if it's on the front and left sides, not the right side, then we hold those misoriented corners in the front and do the salg. Back anti-Sune into anti-Sune. Just like that. If that checkerboard's on the front and right hand sides, then it's anti-Sune into back anti-Sune. Now for the UOLL, if we have opposite stickers here, and we have this checkerboard on the left and front sides, then we hold the misoriented corners in the front and do Sune into back Sune. Just like that. And if that checkerboard's on the front and right hand sides, we hold the misoriented corners in the back and do back Sune into Sune. Next up we have 4 elgs that are very, very similar to A perms, so if you already know PLL, this should be a breeze to learn. For this first one, it's a TOLL, where we have matching stickers on top here, and we have a block on the right hand side. So we're going to hold that block here, and then do the salg. So you can see that elg is basically an A perm, but with U2s instead of U and U primes. And done faster, it looks like that. This next case is just the mirror, so that block's in the left this time. We hold it here and then do the salg. And then we have the inverse cases. So UOLL, we have opposite stickers on top, and this time the block's in the left. So we're going to hold it back here and then do the salg. And then the mirror case. So block on the right hand side, and we do the salg. Next are 4 more cases that some people will know the COLL elgs for, but even if you do, a couple of these are mirrors, so you probably don't know all of these cases unless you've actually learned them as ZBs already. But first, we have this T case where we have opposite stickers on top, and this block on the front and right hand sides. So from this angle, with the misoriented corners in the back, we're going to do the salg. Just like that. And for the second one, it's just the mirror, so opposite stickers on top again, and now the block is in the left and front sides, and from this angle, with the misoriented corners in the front, we're going to do the salg. Next are 2 L cases, where we have adjacent stickers on top, and we have 2x1 bars around one of these corners. So here, the bars are around this left-hand corner, and here they're around this right-hand corner. So if they're around this left-hand corner, we're going to hold it from this angle, with the bars in the front and left, and do the salg. And then we have this case where they're around the right-hand corner, so we're going to hold them on the front and right, and then do the salg. So the next 4 cases will have like properly new elgs if you haven't learned any ZB before, but they're very short IUD elgs and very fast, and they have pretty straightforward recognition, so they should still be super simple to learn. So first up is this U case, where we have adjacent stickers on top, and then these 2x1 bars in the left and front right. So we're going to hold the headlights on the right, and then do the salg. Then we have the mirror of that case, so adjacent stickers on top. Now we have the bars in the front left and right hand sides. headlights on right, and we're going to do this alg. Sorry. There you go. Then we just have the inverse of those two cases. So they're LOLLs with matching stickers on top, and now we have these 2x1 bars here and here. So if they're on the right side of each face like this, rather than the left-hand side, as in this case, then we're just going to do it from this angle, and the alg looks like this. And then we just have the mirror case. So if they're on the left side of each face, like that, then from this angle, we're going to do this alg. And finally, we have these two really nice sort of symmetrical cases. So this first one is symmetrical sort of from corner to corner, and the second one is symmetrical sort of from edge to edge, like that. So first is this L case, where these two top stickers are adjacent, and they match this block in the front. So we're going to hold that block in the front right, and then do this alg. And then we have that T case that I showed at the start of the video, where the top stickers are opposite, and then we have what looks like a T perm in the front here. So we're going to hold the non-oriented stickers in the front like this, and then do this alg. Just like that.